Hi friends, welcome to Bookmas / Vlogmas week 1. I am so excited to be filming for this holiday season for you guys. My name is Lindsay. Welcome to my channel. I make all kinds of book and seasonal cozy content. My favorite thing to do, I am doing Vlogmas all throughout December. I'll be posting a weekly vlog, and then I'm also doing a Bookmas shorts video every single week. So make sure you check out my shorts for that, and also my TikTok. I'm posting the same things. So if you're interested in all kinds of Bookmas content, please subscribe and follow along. But this week we are starting our December / holiday TBR. We are kicking off the month with reading some holiday books, buying some holiday books, and I'm very excited for you guys to come along with me to do those things with me. I'm not currently reading a holiday book, but I am reading a very wintry vibe type book, and I'm very excited about it. It is called Beartown by Fredrik Backman, and this is kind of like a small town drama type book where the whole community is kind of around this hockey team, and basically everyone just loves hockey or they kind of hate it. And there's tons of POVs in this book, and you're kind of seeing how they're all connected and how it all kind of goes around this small town and their obsession with the hockey team. But also there is a very big tragedy that happens within the town, and you kind of see how all of that brings them together. I'm only 35% of the way through, but I'm very interested to see how this tragedy impacts the town and how things play out in this book. And it is giving all of the winter vibes. Very cold, small town. You have hockey, it's just giving winter time. So if you're looking for a winter book that isn't like a holiday themed book, you should definitely check out this book if you haven't read it yet, because so many people have rated this book 5 stars. So I'm very interested to see how I'm going to like this book in the end. And so we will eventually be going book shopping this week within the next couple of days. I'm not for sure what day I'm going to go yet. I would have gone today, but my husband has taken my car to work because my car is a lot better in the snow and I don't have to work today. So I figured he should go ahead and take it so that way he is safe getting to work. So I am currently carless. Well, I have my husband's car, but I will not be driving that anywhere. I will be going book shopping here very soon, but I do really need to finish Beartown. So come along with me to read that, and then we will build our winter holiday TBR together here within the next couple of days. Quick update on Beartown. I'm now 50% of the way through, and I was not expecting what happened in this book to happen in this book. And it is not some happy small town book is obsessed with hockey. It is so much more than that. There is a lot of heavy topics, a lot of tragedy in this book, and just a lot of people going through life, normal life things that should not be normal, but unfortunately they are in today's world. And if you've read this book and you've gotten to the 50% mark, it was a very hard part to read for sure, but I'm still liking the book and I'm still wanting to keep going. If you are thinking about reading this book though, you should definitely check your trigger warnings, because oh my god, I was not expecting it. There's a lot of other hard things that these characters are going to continue to keep going through. I'm only 50% in, so I have a feeling there's going to be a lot more difficult things happening to these characters, and there are some things that happened that were foreshadowing at the beginning of the book that haven't even happened yet, and I am just really interested to see where this goes and what these characters do. I have 4 hours left in the book, and I want to try to get as much read as I can tonight, and hopefully I can update you guys tomorrow on how far I've gotten. But tomorrow we're definitely gonna go to Barnes & Noble and get some more lighthearted holiday books, because this is not a lighthearted holiday book, but I do think that this will be a life-changing book for sure. And when I was first starting reading this book, I really didn't understand the hype, but once I hit the 50% mark, I was like, oh, I think that this is going to take a very unexpected turn, and I do think that I might be getting to a 5-star book out of this. We will see, and I will update you guys tomorrow. I just got to Barnes & Noble, and I am so excited to go book shopping and find my holiday TBR. quick little haul. They did not have the one freaking book that I wanted, which was Good Spirits by B.K. Borison, but they did have B.K. Borison's other holiday book, so I ended up buying it, and I think I'm really gonna love this one. I've seen so many good things about this. This is Love Light Farms by B.K. Borison, and I know that it has something to do with like a Christmas tree farm and a competition and fake dating, which sounds just right up my alley, and it's giving like all the cozy Hallmarky vibes for the holiday season. And so I am very excited to get to this, and I will definitely still try to buy Good Spirits by B.K. Borison. Hopefully maybe tomorrow I could go to a different store or something and pick it up, but I am still very excited about this. I did do some Cyber Monday shopping on Amazon, and I did get The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year on my Kindle, so I'm very excited about that. I think it's like another Hallmarky type book to read. There's also like some sort of crime involved as well, so I think it'll have like a little bit of mystery and romance in it, so I think that'll be really fun to read this holiday season. And then I did buy 2 other books that aren't holiday books, but I plan to read at the end of 2025 and early 2026. And the first one I got was The Will of the Many, and holy crap, that's a freaking huge book. And I don't really know too much about this gigantic book, just that it's like a high fantasy, and I think the main character goes to like an academy, and then he's also a spy, so very interested in this, and I've seen so many good reviews about this, so I'm very excited. And then the last book that I got was The Second Death of Locke by V.L. Bovolino. I have seen this book all over my For You page, and I'm very excited to get to it. All I know is that it's a romantasy, and it's very romantic, and I love a good romantasy, so I think this will be really good and just right up my alley. But I think we had a successful book haul, and we will definitely still find the other book that I want for the holiday season. Okay guys, I officially finished Beartown by Fredrik Backman last night, and I really had to sit on it overnight and early this morning to just really kind of decide what I wanted to rate this book, and I've ultimately settled on 5 stars. I really was hesitant about the 5-star rating because the beginning was so slow for me and it was so hard for me to get through. But as I was reading the second half of the book, I realized why the first half was so slow to start, because you're essentially getting to know such a large amount of characters in the beginning, and you really had to get to know each and every one of them before like the real drama began in this book. And once it began, it did not stop, and you definitely like felt for these characters, and you were angry at these characters, and you just really wanted justice to be served for these characters as well. And I just absolutely loved the second half, and looking back, I did like the first half, and I understand why it was written the way that it was, and so that is why I'm giving this book 5 stars. This is truly a story of honestly revenge, and just like how the world is, and revenge on the world, and how people need to have consequences for their actions. And it was an amazing read that is going to be stuck in my head for such a long time. This is a trilogy, and there's 2 other books that come after this, and they are available, they're ready to go, but I think I'm going to hold off on them for a little bit because we are getting into our holiday reads and our holiday TBR. So I did end up ordering Good Spirits by B.K. Borison on Amazon. It is sold out literally everywhere by me, and I want to get my hands on it. It's not going to come until next Tuesday, December 9th, which, you know, is okay, but I really wanted to read it next. So my official holiday TBR is Good Spirits by B.K. Borison, and then the next one is The Most Wonderful Crime of the Year by Ali Carter, which I purchased on my Kindle on Cyber Monday. And then the book that I'm going to officially start reading today and will be involved in the next vlog next week, which is Love Light Farms by B.K. Borison. And I am very excited to start this book. I think it looks so cute. It's very short and sweet, and like I said earlier, it's kind of like a fake dating best friends to lovers type situation, and there's a Christmas tree farm, and there's a competition, and I am very excited to get into this and share with you my thoughts next week on how I feel about it. I think next week for Bookmas/Vlogmas, I plan to do some holiday baking, obviously read our books together, and I'm very excited to see you guys in the next vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Bye!